Next segment is regarding hiring and firing. This question is for all three of you. So do not wait for me to call your name. You just pick up your thing and start what you have in your mind. All right. So what are your insecurity when you work with or when you hire someone, a new candidate or a trainee, especially when you are not around and watching that?
Again, based on my vague understanding of the question, what I can say is, for me, the biggest fear is cultural misfit about any type of candidate, because they will blend in with in our case, with wide diversified team, the different set of feedbacks and different backgrounds, not feedback, sorry, backgrounds. And this is where this cultural misfit can lead to
Yes.
not only losing that person whom we recently hired and put effort into hiring. That is like a half of a problem. Bigger problem would be, because of that, losing some other team members who have been with us for quite a while,
Okay.
and then this situation happens, and then we need to do something about it. We need to deal with it. That would be my answer based on the way I have understood your question.
I think for me, I think that would depend on the company. As Zara was saying, I think, is that for me, if, like, for example, I worked in a very complex product, and when the new guy comes in, and I don't know, because they would hire in New York, right? I can't, I'm only hiring in London. So I don't know. I can say, I can have a conversation, but then I'm not the decision maker over there. So when the person is hired, then I'm thinking, oh, is this person, do I have to spoon feed this person? And also the other thing is, oh my God, we have to do the training. Who's going to train? Who's going to do this? Like, there's this whole organization. And at some point, you don't even have time to think because it's so busy. That's why we are hiring someone, because we are so overload. And I think that part, like, oh, is he going to be able to handle the pressure? Because like I said, it depends on the role, it depends on the product you're covering, how many issues the product usually have. And so I think my fear will change depending on my role, my product, and my, as Zara said, the cultural fit, like the culture of the company. So there was this girl that they hired, and she's straight out of uni, at that point in my career, I was like very stubborn. And, I want things to be done properly. Like, I'm a very detailed oriented person, and one mistake of the product or feature, and we don't actually show it to the people, and it goes out and there is a bug, we are in trouble. Like, it's quite a high pace environment I worked in. So, and we're dealing with people like HSBC, Barclays, they're not going to take anything from you, because they're like, we're losing money. What are you going to do about it? Well, we're not going to give millions of pounds. That's for sure. I mean, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I feel like we hire people that are not very good fit, in a way that they're not very good researchers. They could be good something with humans, like talking to humans, understanding what customer needs. But because we're busy, so she kept asking me, oh, is this what we're going to do? If I'm going to write requirements, then what do I need you for? Like, so obviously then that's kind of dynamics don't fit well, because then you don't want to look aggressive, so you have to be helpful.
Yeah.
So because they're learning, once they get up to speed, maybe they can. So I'll give them a chance, but at the same time, I'm like, you can feel that it's not the right environment for that person.